Welcome to today's episode of Mimosas and Marketing. We are going to jump into today's topic, which is vanity versus engagement when it comes to your social following. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to jump right into today's topic. Like I said, it is vanity numbers versus engagement numbers. And those words are sort of thrown out a lot in digital marketing, but I want to make sure that you know what they mean. Now, vanity is the number of followers that somebody has. It's really just a number. If you've heard recently, Instagram is actually toying with the idea of taking out the likes. There are so many ways around buying followers, buying likes, follow for follow, and things like that, especially on Instagram and Twitter, where numbers can be inflated without having the social proof behind them of what a following that is dedicated and loyal actually means. Vanity numbers. Somebody has 10,000 followers. Somebody has 100,000 followers. Somebody has 50,000 followers, whatever it might be, but they're not getting very many likes or engagements on their photos, especially on Instagram. Engagements would be likes, comments, people sharing or even resharing their content, views on their stories, and actions taken because of them. All of those pieces are engagements that matter, especially to brands when people are trying to be sponsored by somebody. It's important that the engagements match the number of followers. Engagement rates vary depending on your industry as well as the platform that you're using for social media. I'm kind of talking mostly about Instagram right now because that's the big hub at the moment for brands and engagement, but it applies to all platforms that you're using on social media. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, YouTube. All of these places you can have inflated numbers, but the views matter, the likes matter, the comments matter. The more engagement you have back and forth, both with the creator and with their fans or their followers, all of that counts as part of the overall engagement for a piece of content. The best way to get that engagement is to provide engaging content to the people who are part of your audience. So, if you're just putting up a picture and it's a rock on the ground, it might be a gorgeous picture of a rock. But how does that apply to the people who are following you? Are they coming to your profile or your content because of your photos of rocks? Are you trying to make a statement about solidarity or being steadfast in the wake of a river or whatever it may be? Make sure the copy and the photo that you're using, the content altogether, matters to those who are following you. If they come to you for craft tips or design or gaming or digital marketing tips, you make sure that the content you're sharing is along those lines. That's not to say every single piece of content needs to be on that line. I might share things about my family now and then. I might share a personal goal or celebration. And that's okay because that makes me human. If you have a vlog channel and you're looking to get people to increase their views on your YouTube, make sure you're sharing snippets and pieces of what you're doing in your vlogs. Your vlogs might not all be on one thing. They might just be lifestyle in general. Make sure that you're sharing those pieces also on your Instagram so people know the general aesthetic that you're using. Everybody has a general aesthetic they use when they vlog. Casey Neistat has a certain aesthetic that he uses. Amy Landino has a certain aesthetic that she uses. I have a certain aesthetic that I use, and so do you. Make sure that you stick to that aesthetic for the most part because that's what people are coming back to see you. Also, the argument for oversaturation is often made right about this time when people are worried about vanity numbers for followers and how many engagements they're getting, and even starting a new channel or a new platform or a new account. Oh, well, there's too many people in the space already. It's not going to matter. The thing is, people follow you because they like you and the way that you provide information. People follow certain gamers because they like the way that those gamers speak or the way they play or the games they're using or the platforms they choose. People follow other vloggers because they like the types of content they share. They like that they've got something a little bit more Visco girl. They like that they have a little bit more mom brand, or they like that they have a little bit more review channel. All of these things matter when it comes to creating that engagement that you want. Do not worry about the numbers as much as you should worry about the quality of follower you're getting. I've seen it before where a brand really wants to get to that 10,000 number, that 15,000 number, that 20,000 follower number. But they're doing it in a way that's just making it so that they have the numbers, but they don't have the engagement. They're not loyal people who have joined their audience. And that matters. Because the loyal people who join your audience are going to come back and give you the views that you need. They're going to comment on your content. They're going to let you know if they like or if they don't like something. And if you're a brand who's selling something, they're going to be potential clients or customers. Do you really want to pay for somebody who's not going to show up and not going to come back to you when it comes to time to launch a book or a product? I would say no. So make sure that the followers that you're getting are loyal and quality, and they're following you for you. Don't worry about oversaturation, because the people who enjoy your content enjoy what you are creating, not what somebody else is creating. Make sure you're paying attention to the engagement you're getting on different photos or different pieces of content on the different platforms, so you know what your audience likes and what you can make more of. Don't worry so much about vanity. Worry more about the people who are going to stick with you, stand by you, and help you to create an engaged community. If you have questions about creating an engaged community, or even some tips on how you can go about doing that quicker than just an organic growth, let me know in the comments below, and I would love to chat with you about that. If you have not already, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I don't want you to miss a moment of what we're sharing here every week on Mimosas and Marketing. I will see you next week. Cheers.